And our next first mover. At 14 years, 6 months, and 2 days old, she became the youngest female ever to hold the title of Grand Master. She also became the youngest female ever to win the Women's World Chess Championship at the age of 16. She's the second highest rated female player of all time and one of only 3 women in history to ever be rated among the world's top 100 players. Please welcome former Women's World Champion and Grandmaster Hu Yifan. And with that, let the game begin.
Almost forgot it was our turn to speak there. Was literally just staring at the board from up above, and neither the D pawn or the E pawn has moved. Is that going to happen for the next 30 moves? I don't know. Knight F3 is on the board. Anish, Peter, take it away.
Yeah, well, sorry, I was just thinking that when Hu Yifan played d5 for Ding on move 1, that would have been a real buzzkill. Like 1 d5, black starting, that would be super. These positions, you can spend endless time thinking as black, and you can get your opponent into time trouble.
Yeah, but hang on. People are blitzing out everything. Yeah, so in fact, from a Banker Gambit or Volga Gambit, we are transposing into some Blumenfelds.
So maybe in a blitz game, once you're here, I just grab the pawn and try and get away with it. He played bishop g4, one of the moves that I've mentioned.
Yeah, you mentioned the move bishop g4. We were not sure about it, that is it in this position, because somehow I felt like I'm not worried from the white side, and Gukesh instantly blitzes out ed4. He's ready for it.
Yeah, Peter, I'm pretty sure with colors reversed, it is sort of in this position as well. I think it's a possibility. But the thing is that this tempo of a3 is really huge. It's really huge. I'll just confirm, by the way, to be sure, because okay, I'm not hallucinating. That bishop g5. Yeah, Peter, bishop g5 in the Blumenfeld. Actually, that is actually the old main line. So that is normal. Except that this move a6 in this.
Yeah, what a great idea from the team. Yeah, we managed to catch. Yeah, bishop g2 played. Nothing else was expected. We managed to catch Ding off guard. We got the situation exactly we were dreaming about. Even
I think he realized the gravity of situation.
Wait, g6. Okay, it's a bit strange. Yeah, I was thinking like maybe h6 g5 was a possible way of kicking that queen away, but just g6
Bar
like
is
this.
saying white is better now.
Wow.
Black. Although I remember the bar was still okay. He went to d6. Bishop a3 came.
d6.
Bishop a3 came.
Bishop h6
Bishop
also
h6
on the
as well.
board. Yeah, so the logical moves are blitzed out.
Okay, I have to say that queen d6, it felt more stable, no? Like I prefer the look of it as well. I like queen d6. It was the stable move.
To highlight. No, and he takes. Wow,
but maybe
he
queen
takes.
was getting trapped. Maybe queen was getting trapped, Peter, in that other line or something.
I was, yeah. But in any case, this is not the current position. Bishop c5,
Yes.
queen takes c5, queen e4 on the board. My first intuitive thought was like, okay, so what's the big deal? I'm gonna castle and finally I get a question mark, because this is the move in the spirit. Obviously, white will play like this. Yeah, queen takes b6 played.
And also realize, of course, the time situation. I mean, it's no longer the time to find the 0.7 or 0.3 or 0.2. You have to make a move, a defense from night before. But it doesn't really contribute to any play on the king side. So perhaps, yeah, perhaps black is still very, very solid. Rook db1, rook b8. Very, very solid position still for black. The way to try and equalize the whole thing. Because now, yeah, you're sort of collapsing on the b7 square, right? Knight takes b7 is not possible, or
it is possible.
Just knight takes b7.
Now you are spoiled with the choice, yeah? Just knight b7.
Knight b7 is so sweet because I'll have this passed b pawn after in the endgame. Oh no, he went rook b1.
He went rook b1. Okay, he's
More
enjoying
ambitious.
the situation, yeah, because he has now wonderful position no matter what.
More ambitious, yeah. He is so ambitious. He doesn't even want that endgame, which is amazing. Knight b7, rook b7, queen c6 was so amazing, but he wants more. Guk is greedy, and probably rightly so in the time trouble.
So okay, knight b4 has to be played. There is no other move.
Queen c6, queen
what?
c6,
Queen
queen
c6,
Queen c6.
over.
No, it's
And look
like
at
he
this.
lost to, yeah, no, that's it. Yeah, he collapsed.
Yeah, cannot believe, and look at this. Gukesh wants to blitz out queen c6, but he is
wow, what a blunder! What a
posing.
blunder! Oh,
That's very
yeah, the match is over, and the typical head nod by Gukesh, and the aggression with which he threw his arm to the side. Did you see that?
Yeah. Wow. Incredible. What a
I think
blunder.
the adrenaline through the Gukesh's veins. I mean, this is just you know, the room, the entire room is there vibrating from that. How much adrenaline! In a second, he realized, you know, he was fully tense, and from 1 second to the other, he realized that he's winning the game and likely winning the entire title now.
At least he's a heavy favorite after winning this messy, crazy game.
Collapse. Yeah. No. The tension was too high, and Ding collapsed. He finally just collapsed. If he went knight before in the final position, by the way, it was still only 0.4 advantage according to computer. It was still chances to survive, but he just collapsed.
Yeah, but
And
of
the move
course,
he
yeah.
made is losing for many reasons. Also, queen h4 also wins. He just collapsed.
Yeah, no, that was a total collapse. But anyway, the position, practically speaking, was very unpleasant. So I don't even care about this computer's evaluation. Practically speaking, it was already, Ding was on the ropes.
He was definitely not looking good there in terms of his position. But I do think that there is still a difference between sort of losing the game, you know, naturally,
Exactly.
and just blundering and basically just collapse. I think he just sort of broke in that moment. Do you remember the game that he lost to Carlsen?